friends, how's it going? I hope this finds you well. I'm super excited to see you today. You should already have listened to the song that we're going to be working with today, This Land Is Your Land. I sent you a link that had Woody Guthrie, who is the guy who originally wrote the song, singing it. So if you haven't gotten a chance to do that yet, pull out your music and go follow along while you hear the original singer sing it, okay? And then come back. If you have already done that, great. And let's move on. First of all, I'm sure you noticed as you were listening, this is an extremely repetitive song. It does have a verse-chorus format, so there's a chorus that we sing over and over through the song. But I think you probably noticed that the melody for the verses and the chorus are the same. Obviously, we're singing different words, so the rhythm changes a little bit, but the melody is exactly the same. So because the song is so repetitive already, we are going to sing the chorus, the first verse, and the chorus together, and then we're going to stop and do some work on it, okay? So, that's our starting pitch, This Land. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, ready. This land is your land, this land is my land, from California to New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I was walking that primitive highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land, from California to New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. Good. Okay, so let's talk about this song for a second. The chorus, This land is your land, this land is my land, from California to New York Island, is very, very obviously, very specifically about America, right? It mentions specific American locations, and Woody Guthrie was American. He wrote it about America. But the thing that's been really touching me about this song lately, and why I've had it stuck in my head, I think the past couple of weeks, is that the verses are not specific to a particular country. I saw above me the endless skyway, golden valleys. He says he's roamed and rambled to sparkling deserts, and later on talks about wheat fields and the fog lifting, so he's near water, all over the place, but not specific to a particular nation. And I think one of the cool things that we're feeling right now in this craziness is how connected we all are across the earth, right? Through the land and across it. And so that's what's been touching my heart about this song lately, and why I wanted to sing it with you. I hope that you enjoy it, and I hope, of course, that you find your own things to love about it. But that's just what I'm thinking right now. Pull out your music and look specifically at the chorus, okay? On that first page. We're going to be doing a little more particular work with that. Okay. So we're going to count it. Let's scan and let's look and see, is there anything in here in the chorus that's tricky, that's going to be tricky to count? I don't see anything too hard, but I'm looking and I'm thinking to myself, okay, I see a lot of ties in this music. So this land is your land, right there. I see a half note tied to a quarter note. So I'm going to remember that that means that's 3 beats total, right? There are lots of ties in here, so I'm going to watch out for that the whole way. From the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters, on waters, I see a tie that's even longer. I see a half note tied to a whole note. So how many beats is that going to be? 6. A whole note is 4, half note's 2. So that's going to be 6 beats. I'm going to watch out for that. And then the only other thing I see is in the last line. It says, "This land was made for you and me." Made is a dotted quarter note, which means it's 1.5 beats, right? That's the only dotted quarter note in the whole thing. Because it's the only one, it might sneak up on me. So I'm just looking at that and I'm thinking to myself, okay, that's ta, ti, ta, ta at the last system. Okay, so let's count this. We're going to do it pretty slowly. This land is your land, okay? With tas, TTs, the whole deal. Here we go. 1 and 2 and ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, 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 ta. Okay, awesome. So, now that we've counted it, we're going to solfege it. I gave you music that has a little bit of a help at the top. Above "This Land is Your Land," the title, see to the right of it, it says G major, and it gives you some of the solfege for this. So, ti, do, re, mi, and fa. So this song, it's in G. It starts on G, which means it starts on do. This, the very first this is do. Do, re, mi, fa, fa. What I'd like you to do is I'd like you to pause the video and solfege the chorus from "This Land is Your Land" all the way through the bottom of that page. "This land was made for you and me." It will not take you very long. Come back when you're done. Okay, good. Let's solfege this together, still singing it a little bit slowly. So like 1 and 2 and do, re, mi, fa, 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 do, re, mi, mi, so, do, mi, re, 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 do, re, mi, mi, do, do, re, mi, fa, 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 do, re, mi, mi, re, 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 ti, so, ti, re, do. Good, you guys. Just remember, if you could use more practice or you want to do it again, it wasn't so solid that time, you can always rewind the video a little bit and practice it again. That's the beautiful thing about video. But we are going to move on and sing it. That's our starting pitch. 1 and 2 and this land is your land, this land is my land, from California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I was walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me Good, you guys. I hope you like this song. I love it, and it's one of those songs where really anywhere you go, someone's gonna know it and be able to sing it along with you. So I hope you have that experience one day, once we're all up and moving around again. Take the song with you when you travel. Okay. I miss you so much, and I am so looking forward to seeing you on Zoom. Can't wait. But until then, be well and keep singing.